morning. Good morning. We are back. Yes, we are. We are back with another segment of Swift Tips with Swift Ties. I am your host, Ebony Rose, and owner, CEO of Swift Ties. So before I get started, like we always do, please like and share this video. We would greatly appreciate it. We are in a new month. June is gone. We are now in July. So happy July to you all. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you all for tuning in with us. We greatly appreciate all of your support. So really quick, we're just going to get in to our topic of the day. Before I do that, I just wanted to also shout out our podcast that is also live every Monday at 9 a.m. The same time as our videos go out on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. Our podcast is also available to you. So make sure you go check that out if you're someone who just likes to sit and listen versus watching a video. We got you. We're here on all avenues to help you get the tips that you need. So thank you for joining us today. Today, we're going to be talking about a topic that kind of came up. Someone asked me about tips on what to do when you're creating reels and the music that you choose. So we're going to be talking about music for reels. The topic, though, that I picked was picking the right music for reels. So I don't know if y'all notice, especially on Instagram, Facebook, even TikTok, because you can put audio with that. Business owners will create reels like behind the scenes, or influencers will create reels, get ready with me. And they always have either music with it, or they either have, some people are really creative and they have voiceovers with the music that they choose. So, when you're choosing music for your reels, you want to make sure it kind of goes with what your reel is trying to convey. So for instance, if you are an influencer who is doing a get ready with me, you might want to have something that's either calm or something that is, if your reel is fast, depending on how you edit your reel, like if it's fast clips, you want to have something that kind of goes with the pace of the setup of your reel, if that makes sense. There's templates that you can use for reels, and it'll sync your pictures, your photos, or your videos, whatever you have, with that audio, which is kind of cool. So you want to make sure you pick the right music for your reels. You don't want to have, like, let's say you're at the beach and you want to create a reel that you're relaxing. This is your favorite spot, and you have like some upbeat rap music. That's not going with your reel. That is not correct. Choose something else. Choose something that's an instrumental, or choose a song that has like a nice tone to it, nothing upbeat and harsh for that particular reel. Now, if it's like, let's just use, like, you're going out, you're getting ready for like a girls' night out, right? Or a guys' night out, and you're getting ready, and you're hype, you're feeling good. Of course, you want to have some hype music on your reel that gets people to feel how excited you were when you were getting ready to go out. You want people to kind of feel. That's what social media is all about. Like, we want people to feel our excitement with certain things. Like, if you're selling a product and you have a reel that you're creating based off of that product, you want people to be hype about that. Depending on what it is, you want people to feel your excitement. You want people to be enticed or influenced to buy whatever it is that you're trying to sell, or to experience whatever it is that you're experiencing within that reel, within that little 30 to 60 seconds, or however long your reel is. So we want to make sure we're picking the right music, because that is very important. Like, sometimes you can see yourself sitting, scrolling through social media, and you stop on a reel because of what? It either catches your eye visually, because it's aesthetically pleasing. And yes, there are people out there that create their reels to be aesthetically pleasing. Whether it's to get ready with me, the background has to be aesthetically pleasing. Or if they're doing like a packing reel, a road trip. Pack with me for my road trip. Everything matches. I just saw a reel where everything matched. Like all the products matched. They were all cream and white. And they had like sometimes people don't even need music. They just use the sound of what they're doing, like packing, brushing their teeth, cooking. People are really into the ASMR reels, so you kind of have to just and it can take some time when you're creating a reel. If that's what your role is, if you're a content creator, if you're an influencer and that's all you're doing, it takes time to sit, to plan out your content, to pick the right music, to edit the videos. That all of that takes time, and all of that attracts people. All the work that you're putting into making your content, your reels, your live videos, whatever it is, it takes time, but that time pays off because people will be more likely to click on that, and people will be more. I'm just speaking for myself because I notice that when I see something I like on my social media, if it's something that I gravitate towards, like, oh, that's cute. Oh, I like that. Oh, I need to buy this. I will like the video and I will follow them because they have all this cool content on their page, and it makes me follow them. So you never know who's going to come across your content, especially if you're on Instagram. Um, people can see your content based on the hashtags you're using. If you're using popular hashtags, it'll pop up in people's feeds based off what they like. The algorithm works that way, and they'll begin to follow you, and you'll begin to grow on social media. So make sure you're choosing the right music for your reels. Who knows what we're going to be talking about next week? But this week, going into our July 4th weekend, choose the right music for your reels. If you're thinking about doing a reel, for your get together for 4th of July, there's a whole bunch of music out there that you can use. And I did notice that if you're trying to search for like all the music in the world on Instagram, you have to be a creator account on Instagram. I believe it's like a creator account. Regular business accounts don't typically let you search for all types of music. I just realized that. I was like, why can't I search different music? So that was a little side tip for you. So make sure you're choosing the right music for your reels, and make sure you're taking time to create your content to make it aesthetically pleasing. A lot of people like to see nice looking videos. You can tell when somebody just throws together a video and they don't just take time. Some people just don't have that. They don't have that. They may not even care to have that creative side to them. But for those that are creative, those that like to make content, those that like to produce good content, we're going to take time to create our reels. We're going to make sure that it's edited correctly, but we're going to make sure that the music is good for our reels, and people will more than likely be more inclined to follow you and like your videos. So that is all I have for today. If you have any questions, you can reach me at info@swiftties.com. You can also visit my website, www.swiftties.com, or you can call us at 860-689-1083. We are always here every Monday at 9 a.m. with tips for you, for social media, for content, whatever it is that you need tips on. And I'm glad that I was able to go deep, a little bit deeper with this one, because someone did ask me about this. And I said, oh, that's a good tip to kind of bring out on Mondays for Swift Tips with Swift Ties. So here you go. So we will see you next week at 9 a.m. And if you have any topics, please feel free to shoot them my way, email, text, or visit the website and fill out the contact form. So we will see you next week. Bye-bye.